I got some cheese hot dogs. I really like these. There we go. Now the trick to cooking hot dogs on the stove, you got to cut them like so. That way they cook well. Good grief. All right, let's cook these up. Yeah, this will cook. Let's put just a wee bit of water on there. I'll add a little. Oh, just a tad bit. Oh shit. Where'd the lid go? This is probably fine. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get my buns. I got these buns. Let's see. I'm gonna toast them. A toasted hot dog bun is much better than a regular one, in my opinion. I'm not going to toast them too long because I don't want them to burn. All right. Hi, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well today. I'm cooking some hot dogs and maybe some French fries. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't really eat much yesterday, so hopefully this fixes my hunger. Coming out of this cold that I had. All right. All those are cooking. Might as well make myself a coffee. This here mug right here, this mug I got from one of my first bosses when I was in the Navy. His name was, let's just call him Chief K. Chief K saw me with his mug one time, and I wasn't a chief, so he said that I wasn't allowed to use it, but he said I could keep it as a like a motivator, you know, keep me wanting to climb up. Hey, what's up, Shiny Stars? So I'll use this one today. Dunkin', of course. Just toasted enough. And you know what? Just for a wee bit of extra pizzazz, I'll put some cheddar cheese on the buns. I'll put some cheddar cheese shred on there. Oh, what the heck? Seriously? Really? That's frustrating. Hang on. Whoever made this bag should be fired. Alright. Alright. Hey, what's up, man? I'm cooking some lunch. Since you called me mate, I assume you're either you're either Australian or British. If so, welcome. I have a brother in Australia, but I've never met him. Yeah, these are probably good. One. Oh, fuck. One second. Ooh, that's hot. Let's get a wee bit of ketchup on there. Oh, it's over there. Oh. Cup of Joe. I gotta finish this up so I can have my seasonal flavor. I found some pumpkin spice. All right. One sec. All right. Time to finally eat. I'm so hungry. gonna go see Fantastic Four today. Thanks, Dennis. Oh, that's nice. Daggum. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really like the blonde as well. Um, it was pretty easy. I just got it out of a box at Walmart. I appreciate you saying that it suits me, though. Let's let a little light in. Much better. I am. Oh yeah, I love eating hot dogs. They're very yummy. These are the ones with cheese in them. Where are you from, Dennis? That sounds pretty good, Barbie. Sounds like a good meal. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Am I going to sleep now? What am I having now? You will have a night anyway. Doesn't have. Oh, you're from America? Nice, dude. Yeah. I live in California right now, but that's just because I'm stationed here. Yeah. I like to make things too. Make them. What do you mean? Like, I get them from Walmart. I've never even thought of making a hot dog. Sounds like a lot of work. You know, getting all those bits and pieces to blend up into a meat smoothie and then put them in the tube. Sorry, I have a habit of shaking my legs. Got a lot of energy, you know. Oh wow. Hang on, I'll be right back. I just need to get something cold to drink. I'm not going anywhere. Excuse me. Okay. I don't seem like a psychopath. Well, that's the thing. Not everybody who's got these tendencies in this condition is bouncing off the walls all the time. You know? I do have it. I was diagnosed by a real physician in the Navy. That's why they're kicking me out. But I'm not always setting things on fire and breaking windows and, you know, doing illegal shit. It's just sometimes. I'm doing my best to stay out of trouble, you know. You know, the main reason I do this whole thing, other than because I want to interact with people, is because I'm just trying to show people more realistic depiction of somebody who has this rather than what movies and TV make you believe. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Dennis. It's really nice of you. Cheers to you too, Kat. I appreciate the compliment. Nope. It's white grape and peach. Thanks, man. Never heard of it. Oh, you have the munchies? Yeah. I hadn't eaten much yesterday, so I needed to eat something. I'm aware, APC. I'm aware. Oh, thanks. Could I talk about what I was diagnosed with? Is it harmful? Actually, I would love to. So, I was diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial personality disorder, for those who don't know, is psychopathy. Psychopathy is not really a diagnosis, it's a construct that is a more specific type of antisocial. A lot of people think antisocial means you don't want to be around people. That would actually be more correctly described as asocial. Thanks, Barbie. I'd say that, and my psychologist would also say, that I have stronger narcissistic tendencies, hence why I'm doing all this, you know. If I didn't have any narcissism, I wouldn't really care to put it out there for the world to see. However, I think it's good to do it, you know. Hi, Terry. Yeah, you know, I think, I don't know. I thought about it for a while, and I thought to myself, if I have this problem, if I have a problem like, you know, antisocial personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder, well, those are usually pretty stigmatized, but I'll get right into that in a second. I figured if I can make a YouTube channel and make money off of my YouTube channel, then my problem that I was diagnosed with, being a source of income, makes it not really a problem anymore. Now, to answer your question, Dennis, does it mean that I inflict pain on others intentionally or unintentionally? It depends. So, like, I do have sadistic tendencies, you know, especially when somebody wronged me in some way. I can be very vindictive. But a lot of times when I unintentionally hurt somebody's feelings or emotionally, I never like physically harm people because I don't want to go to jail. But I can unintentionally be harmful in the sense that, like, I don't respond to their emotions. What am I drinking? I got some white grape and peach juice and also some coffee. Does that answer your question, Dennis? Homemade. I hope that answered your question, though. Definitely a dangerous man. Respectfully saying this, have a good day. You're stepping away. You're doom schooling, trolling, but not to me. Thank you. I don't mean to be mean to you or anything, APC. But I hope you have a good day as well. Cold tea? No, it's just juice. Yeah, I would say so. I have no reason to enact physical harm. So I do have pyromania Not diagnosed, of course, but I do really like to burn things. Like last night, for example, I went to an island for about 5 hours, and I was just wandering around from from one fire pit to the next that people had left behind, and I was just throwing pallets in there and watching them go up in flames. This dog came up to me too. Some dude let his dog loose, and it was like a big husky, and scared the crap out of me because I was all alone. If money and time wasn't a factor, what would I dedicate my life to? Actually, that's a fantastic question. I feel like if I had um, all the money and time in the world, I'd probably dedicate my life to making art or like writing. I'm a pretty artistic type of guy. Always have been, you know? You're funny, Terry. Oh, I have a son. Yeah. His high chair's right here. He's pretty cute. He's about a year and a half old. Do I really think I'm a psychopath? Yes. I mean, if the Navy diagnosed me as one, I'm pretty sure that they don't just hand that diagnosis out like free candy. I don't feel like proving it to you. I have no reason to. Thank you. Well, yes, deception is part of my diagnosis. I did get the peanut butter shot. I remember. Look at this guy trying to moralize to a guy who's got psychopathy. Lying is unhealthy. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah, it hurt. The shot itself didn't hurt. What actually hurt was after the shot. You got about like a grape sized, like the end of the size of the end of my thumb ball of putty. Where am I from? Well, I'm from Florida, but I live in California right now. Oh, you were in the military as well, Terry? What branch? Were you in the Navy too? What's up, man? Jomar. It's an interesting name. I've never heard of it. Well, the problem with therapy is that I have a tendency to mess with my psychologist, try to scare them for fun. It's something I need to stop doing. But I used to tell stories to my psychologist. They were all true, but I would specifically tell her the worst ones. Just because I would get a reaction out of her. I don't feel remorse. Not really. No. I regret consequences. You think you've seen me before on Wanted? Can tell I'm a pathological liar already. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I know. Some people are rude. They don't really matter to me. Matcha tea is very good. I agree. Boba, I'm not really too huge of a fan of boba. I don't know. I gotta be in the right mood for it. Some of it's a little too hard. It tastes like I'm chewing on rubber. I'm from Florida. How was my childhood? Was it a good experience? Actually, that's a great question. Um, on paper, it was great. You know, I would say that I had everything I needed as a kid. You know, I had a comfortable upbringing, and I wasn't in a bad part of town. I never was hungry. Um, However, I would say that my parents were not great emotionally. Um, hmm. Chris, I would actually answer that as I feel worse that I got caught and that I have to face consequences, which is why I'm so good at lying my way out of them. That's just what I do. Um, I actually figured out ways to like make sure I didn't get caught. Like I would be really careful when I did things I wasn't supposed to do. I had like a whole system planned out, you know, where I would think to myself, can I get away with this? Who's likely to catch me? If they do catch me, are they someone that I can lie to? Do I have a good backup lie? Um, you know, and then if the lie fails, can I emotionally manipulate them into feeling sorry for me so that they'll take less drastic means of punishing me, you know? And then also the last question I ask myself is the benefit I would receive from this worth the work I would have to put into getting away with it? And, if it wasn't really worth it, I just wouldn't do it. I have not had any plastic surgery. I do have a scar here, but that's just because I got upset one time. Hey, what's up, man? Of course you can ask me a stupid question, Terry. I love answering questions. Hi, Shiny Stars. I'm from Florida. How old am I? I am 25. Well, I'll be 25 this month. My opinion on Zins. I do them quite a bit. Frankly, I think the best flavor of Zin is either between cinnamon and coffee. Those are the two that I go for the most. Not really a big mint guy. What's my sign? Virgo. That's what I'm talking about, Hydra. Real nice. I don't know what it is about wintergreen. I used to like wintergreen a lot because it made my breath smell really good, but now it just kind of upsets me. It gives me like heartburn. I'm not really sure why. It like messes up my stomach, so I don't do it so much. Plus, it kind of tastes like mouthwash, so it kind of grosses me out. Even though I used to do it all the time when I was deployed. I had a whole system set up when I was deployed. I'd go to the fantail. If any of you guys know what the fantail is, it's the back of the boat. So like front of the boat's called the forecastle, and then there's all the stuff in the middle, and then there's like a back balcony essentially called the fantail. I'd lean up against the rail, look out at the water churning up behind the boat from the propellers, and pop in my two Zins, and just stare out at the water for a while, spitting into the sea. Good stuff. Spent a lot of time back there when I wasn't in the plant. Much better. Well, I think tonight I'm going to do another live stream after I'm done watching Fantastic Four, and I'm going to write. Since I did a live stream yesterday where I read a story, but I want to write so I can make another one. I've got some projects I've been working on, and I'll probably, I don't know, do another live stream with that story that I'm going to type up tonight later. It's a story for Halloween, so you guys might have to wait a little while, but I have others I can read in the meantime. Well, I suppose I should wash some dishes. Here. One sec. There we go. You know, I'm really excited for scary season. It's just around the corner. Halloween is just over 2 months away. It's my favorite time of year. I don't know what I'm gonna be this year though. I always do make a point to dress up for Halloween. I was thinking about maybe being a pirate. My wife and kid want to go be Beetlejuice and Lydia. They think that'd be a cute little mom and son costume, but I'm more of a classic type of guy, you know? So I think I'll be a pirate, or a cowboy, or maybe a spaceman. Could be an astronaut for Halloween. It'd be funny. Or an alien. That'd be fun. Paint my face green. Walk around talking to people in alien language. Be like, you know? That could be fun. Handing out candy dressed up as an alien. Or I could dress up as the worst villain of all, a law enforcement officer. Fuck the cops. Just kidding. I would never dress up like that. I have too much self-respect. Could be Superman, maybe. Superman costume. I haven't dressed up as a superhero for Halloween in years. Not since I was a kid. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. Good thing my dishes are plastic. Okay. Just kidding. I think I'll visit some haunted houses this year. Big fan of those. They give me quite a thrill. Might even visit Halloween Horror Nights if I choose to save up some money for it. Let that soak. Oh, 2 hours until I can go see a movie. Hopefully the Fantastic Four will be a good movie. I got this shirt because I was excited about it. I'm gonna be disappointed if it sucks. I hate getting disappointed, you know? Don't you? But it seems to have the same type of vibe as Superman, the one that just came out. That was a fun movie. I loved the new Superman. I actually liked it so much I saw it twice. I suppose I could shave before I go to the movies. Don't want to see my friends looking like a bum. Whoops. Looks good to me. I wish my record player worked. That way I could listen to some music. Speaking of music, this one channel I really like finally posted something new today. I'll have to give it a listen. It's oldies, you know. like 30s, 40s, and 50s. It's autumn music. This is the fourth one they've done. But I'm a sucker for fall, you know, my favorite season of the year. And how could it not be, you know? Can you imagine being like, no, I hate the season of fall, where everything changes color and is beautiful, and all the best holidays are. Oh, I hate that season. Plus, the flavors of fall are much better than any other season's flavors, in my opinion. Who doesn't love cinnamon, you know? Cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, cloves. That's all it is to make pumpkin spice. Some people think pumpkin spice has pumpkin in it, but interestingly enough, the reason it's even called that is because pumpkin pie spice is what it really is, and that's actually everything I just listed. You know, the old nice combination of all those spices. One time I remember I made some apple cider, and it was I put all those spices in it to make it pumpkin spice apple cider. Outstanding. Although it doesn't take much to please me, you know? It doesn't take much to make me happy with some food. I don't need caviar and all this fancy nonsense. I don't even need it to be particularly high quality. So long as I get the flavor I want and it's in an efficient way, you know, so I can quickly consume it, I enjoy it. I just remembered I was going to do a science experiment today, but I got caught up in doing other things. Oh well, maybe next weekend. Or maybe tomorrow. There's probably going to be a lot of people at the park tomorrow. I just go there around 10, stay there till about 3. I'll probably see a lot of people. Maybe get some more numbers for my field study. Yeah. These baby-proof things are so annoying, but necessary when you have a baby. Especially one that can walk around and open things. Know what I mean? Chat really died. That's okay then. Oh no. I just remembered what dish I'm about to clean. This is gonna be bad. I'm just... Oh my god. I should not have left this in the fridge for as long as I did. I hate when that happens. I'm going to quickly open the next one. There's... Oh my god, man. Holy shit. I've smelled some things in my day. Good grief. Whew. I'm going to quickly put this in there. I'm going to shut that right now. This is what happens when you clean out a fridge, you know. Realize you left something in there for a real long time. You didn't even remember it was in there. Didn't even remember it was in there, you know. You know, I think I might make some apple cider sometime soon. Just for fun. It's a nice little activity. It's not hard. All you need is some apple juice from the store, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, allspice. Brown sugar. you want to get creative with it, you can put spice. Like one time I made a spicy one with like black pepper in it. Colored it black, called it witch's blood. It was a hell of a drink. Here, I'm gonna shave my face and wash up before I get ready to go. Okay. There we go. Well, I got about an hour before I need to leave, so I'm going to play some Elden Ring for a little while. I'll see you guys around, though. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.